Alright, what's up YouTube Nation? This is going to be Skitzy's shortened guide to Boston slang. I made another video on this topic, but it's like 16 minutes long, and I know not everybody wants to hear me talk for 16 minutes. I barely wanted to talk for that long, and I'm doing another video, so I make no sense whatsoever. So like the most common terms, first that comes to mind is wicked, which is a synonym for very or really. Packy, which means a package store. I'm really trying to enunciate so everybody can understand me. And a package store sells like booze, lottery tickets, cigarettes, that sort of thing. You've got a rotary, which is a roundabout or a traffic circle. The state troopers, the state police, are called stadies. And you know, I actually didn't even realize that not everybody called their state troopers stadies until I said that when I was out in Arizona. And one of my sister's friends looked at me and was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What's a stady?" You have the Bees, which are the Boston Bruins, the hockey team from Boston. The New England Patriots are the Pats. Patsies are pansies when they're losing. And the Boston Red Sox are abbreviated as the Sox. We're just too fucking lazy around here to really do anything. But the Celtics are just the Celtics. There's no way to abbreviate that. You know, it's 3 syllables on its own already. I don't know why anybody would need to abbreviate that. You have the very common term booted. Like, to get booted means to be forcibly removed from an establishment. You've got the boys, which are the cops or the police, and an undercover cop or an undercover police officer is a D-Tech. And then Cape Cod is called the Cape. And if you're going to the Cape, you would say, "I'm going down to the Cape." You know, say, "I'm going up to the Cape," or "I'm going," well, actually, you can't go up to the Cape. You can actually, I understand the phrase now, because you can only go down to the Cape because you have to cross over the bridge there. Clicker, which is a TV remote. Last thing I'm going to cover is the slang term tonic. But it's mostly used by the older crowd, like my Oma. She's the only one I know that like really uses it. It means soda. And not tonic as in like tonic water, but just tonic. That means soda. Okay. So, that's a really quick run through. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. Last thing to say on the slang topic is people from Boston don't call Boston Beantown. We fucking don't. Actually, really nobody in New England calls Boston Beantown. That's used by out-of-towners to mean Boston. And last thing I'm going to talk about is American Horror Story Asylum. Because I'm pretty sure now, like I've had the confirmation from last night's episode, Norista, that it's in Massachusetts, and I'm pretty sure it's based off of Danvers State Hospital, which was this really haunted asylum in Danvers. I actually snuck into it before it was torn down and changed into condominiums, and I don't know who the fuck would want to live there, because it's creepy, and it's most definitely fucking haunted. The movie Session 9 was also filmed there. It was actually filmed there, like in the main building, I think. And it's based off of Danvers State Hospital. Really, really notorious place. It's supposedly like where the lobotomy was invented. And it's just absolutely notorious for its horrible treatment of patients later on. Actually, pretty much all throughout. Big Kirkbride, beautiful, beautiful place. But creepy as fucking shit. I don't know who would ever live at Danvers Avalon. I don't. You couldn't pay me to live there or pay me to fucking go back after the shit I saw. But, and Evan Peters' acting deserves such praise because he's doing such a good job with the Boston accent. Like, in the very first episode, I had really high suspicions that American Horror Story Asylum was based in based in Massachusetts. You know, it's known that it's a New England or actually an East Coast. It's known that it's an East Coast asylum. But his accent is definitely a Boston accent, and but it's not thick, and he's doing such a good job. Some of my friends were actually thinking, well, my internet friends, they don't actually live around here, they were thinking that American Horror was in New York. And I do have to admit that New York and Boston, their accents are similar, but there are very slight differences. Like a Boston accent, we have very long vowels, specifically an A, and also we drop our R's, but not if the R is followed by a vowel sound. And yeah, so I had heard the confirmation last night on the storm episode, because in the background it said, you know, something like an emergency alert has been issued for Boston and the North Shore area, and I was like, yes, I fucking knew it. But in the very first episode, you know, Evans Peters' character was talking, and he said to his wife, in like the very beginning, he was like, oh, you know, it's not like we committed a crime or anything. We went to Provincetown and got married. Provincetown is on the Cape. It's also called Beantown. So that was the first thing that really, like, got me thinking this was in Mass. So yeah, look up stuff about Danvers State Hospital. It's crazy, it's creepy, and first-hand account, definitely haunted. I completely believe in ghosts and evil spirits because of that place. So I'm going to cut off the video here. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you fit in more around Boston if you ever come into my neck of the woods.